I didn't fall in love with a stranger. I fell in love with a man I thought I knew. We met at a leadership conference. He wasn't flashy or loud. He was intentional. The kind of man who looked you in the eyes when you spoke, like your words mattered. Daniel pursued me with patience. No games, no confusion, just clarity. He told me he had a past, like everyone does. I told him mine too. We laid everything on the table. Or at least I thought we did. Our wedding day felt like destiny. When he looked at me and said, "I choose you," I believed there were no shadows behind those words. For 3 years, we built what looked like a peaceful, perfect marriage. Until one phone call turned my entire life into a question mark. It was 4:36 p.m., an unknown number. I almost ignored it. "Hello?" A woman's voice, controlled and calculated. "Are you Daniel's wife?" My stomach tightened. "Yes." There was a pause, a breath, then the sentence that shattered my world. "He has a son, and the boy is 5. 5. My hands started shaking. 5 years old. We had been married for 3. That meant he was born before me. But why didn't I know? When Daniel walked in that evening, I didn't scream. I just stood there and asked one question. "Is there anything about your past I should know?" His silence was louder than any confession. Finally, he sat down and broke. Yes. He told me about a relationship before me, about a pregnancy he wasn't ready for, about financial support sent in secret, about visits I never knew existed. He said he was afraid I wouldn't marry him if I knew, so he buried the truth and built our marriage on top of it. I felt humiliated, not just betrayed, but exposed. How many times had he left the house and I didn't know where he was really going? How many conversations happened while I slept peacefully beside him? I replayed every memory, searching for signs I had missed. The worst part wasn't the child. It was the deception. He had the chance to tell me before we said I do. He chose silence. That night, I locked myself in the bedroom and stared at our wedding picture. 2 smiling faces, one of them hiding a life-altering secret. I whispered to myself, was I ever truly chosen, or was I just convenient? Trust didn't just crack, it shattered. For weeks, we lived like roommates, short answers, avoided eye contact. The air was heavy. Then one night, he broke down in a way I had never seen before. Not defensive, not justifying his actions, just broken. "I was a coward," he said, his voice raw. "I chose fear over honesty, and now I might lose the best thing that ever happened to me." He handed me his phone, his passwords, bank statements, messages, everything, no more secrets. Then he said something that shifted everything for me. "I don't want to hide anymore. I want to make this right, even if it costs me everything." We went to counseling. He told his family the truth. He told the child's mother that I knew and that I deserved respect. And then, I met the boy. I expected to feel anger, resentment. Instead, I saw innocence. He ran around the playground laughing, completely unaware that adults had complicated his existence. When he looked at me and smiled, something inside me just cracked open. This wasn't about rivalry. This was about responsibility. Here's the truth nobody talks about. Some betrayals happen before the marriage, but they explode inside it. The issue wasn't that he had a child. The issue was that he robbed me of my right to choose. Marriage cannot survive secrets. It can survive mistakes. It can survive weakness. It can even survive past failures. But it cannot survive deception without true repentance. Healing didn't happen overnight. There were days I wanted to walk away, but I had to ask myself, is he the same man who lied to me? Or is he a new man willing to rebuild from the ashes? Forgiveness is not weakness, but reconciliation requires proof of change. If you're hiding something because you're afraid of losing your partner, understand this. The truth might hurt today, but a lie can destroy your entire tomorrow. And if you're the one who discovered a painful truth, take your time. Don't let pride decide your future. Let wisdom. If this story moved you, please share it. There are so many couples smiling in public but bleeding in private. Follow for more real, raw marriage stories that spark honest conversations. And tell me in the comments honestly, if you were in my place, would love be enough?